Greetings and salutations, it's Donks. Just a quick one, but I have to admit, when I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I made a little mistake on EvilEye. Now, generally, with damage characters, I go for high crit, and it's not my first rodeo, so I probably should have spotted this, so my bad. But it's not going to matter overly until you get to Rainbow Relics, and actually, it still kind of works a little bit if you've got a little bit of crit, but just to show you what I mean, if we go to skills first before relic, if we go into her second skill here, it basically says increase attack by 18% and attacks will not trigger crit. Okay, however, it does create 1%, does convert, 1% of crit to 0.6% of attack. So if you do have a little bit of crit, it does give a tiny bit more, over half in terms of attack. So it's not the worst thing ever. But what I would suggest is if you get to, and I've got 2 rainbow relics here, is basically try to just get as much attack as possible and don't concentrate on crit on this character. However, she is smacking badly. But if you look at this, I've got 2 rainbow relics at the moment. The main stuff I've got is attack and damage boost, which is brilliant, with defense. But there is a crit substat on there. But very difficult to get all those other stats without something you don't particularly want. However, that does convert to a little bit of attack as well, so it's not quite the end of the world, but it's not something you should be going for on this particular character, and it's my bad for missing it in the first place. This one here is generally defensive stats anyway, so it doesn't really matter much anyway, but as you will see, I've got crit damage and I've got crit and crit damage resist on that. So I probably want to change a few of those, although that has got damage boost as well, which is good, and that does convert a little bit. So as you go on, you'll probably get more. I doubt I've got much more to replace that with as it is now anyway. So if we just go in here and we go to the Thunder set and we have a look here. This one we've got HP, crit, and crit damage resistance. This one we've got HP, SPD as well, and that other one which I'd have to look up to see what it means, but I'm sure you can probably tell us. But anyway, just wanted to cover that because obviously I did do a video on relics. Generally with damage characters, a lot of time is crit, but you get true damage characters, etc, etc. So as you get to rainbow relics, I wouldn't say it's a major issue, because unlike a lot of games where you have, like, just crit doesn't work and you're just wasting it, at least you're getting a 0.6% conversion, which is not the end of the world, really, in any sort of circumstances. But by the same token, you probably want to try and build her a bit more for attack. If we go back into her skills a little bit more, we'll just go through them a little bit more thoroughly. So the basic is dealing magic damage, so probably you want a bit of magic damage on there if you can. However you're going to get that, I don't know whether new relics are going to give that. There's a lot of new relics that come up as you go along. Obviously we've looked at this one as well, about attack. We've looked at magic damage. Yeah, I think generally it's damage, isn't it? So yeah, so you just want to build her as a flat out attacker. But if you do get crit as a substat, it's not the end of the world. It's just not got to be your main stat. Crit rate and crit damage are not really going to be huge for her, but it does convert it. So, anyway, let me know what your thoughts, how you're building her. At this stage, you're lucky to get perfect stats anyway. But just thought I'd let you know, and my bad, do apologise for anyone I've slightly misguided, but it's early game. It's not too late to sort it out. We're all learning together. And yeah, as usual, I've been Donks. You've been amazing. And I'll see you for the next one. Bye.